And we're back. Happy Friday, everybody. And we're back on the show, episode 23 of Beyond the Pins. With my peoples. We got Cheat, Butch, and Cam today. We got a good show for y'all. Ray will not be on today because Ray's got some work he has to handle. And that's okay because I don't want to look at his sleepy ass for 45 minutes. So it's all good. But yeah, got me, you got Jeet, all the peoples. Cam will be right back, clearly, because we always have some kind of connection problem. We get started with this. But Jeet, how was your week? How's everything going? How you been, my boy? Tell the peoples.
Well, shit. Since I wasn't on last week, I'll go ahead and start it with. She got a new whip. A lot of people didn't know, but T's charger did go down. The head gasket did blow on my car. So instead of paying $4 grand to fix it, I'm just gonna say, hey, why not go put $4 grand on another damn car? So yeah, G got a 2019 version of the same car, same color, same everything. Basically, just got a 2019 version. So I feel a lot better.
Different motor.
Yeah, different motor. Yeah, I got 5.7 now. Yeah, went up a little bit. Yeah, went up a notch. So I take the V8. So yeah, even though I don't like V8 gas, but yeah, I mean, I'll take V8.
I
I
feel
mean,
that shit.
especially
What
not
type
up
of
here.
car is it?
Dodge Charger. I got another one. I just got an upgraded
Another
version.
one.
It's
Okay.
Yeah,
a
got an
six-cylinder
That's
upgraded
so
one.
version.
funny. I
No
never met
V8.
anybody else that get to. Is that back to back chargers?
Yep. Back to back.
My
Yeah.
I don't know
husband
what
did
you.
back
I
to
don't know
back
what you
chargers.
all geeked up for. You about to pay $86 a gallon of gas, cuz. How big is that motherfucker?
Well,
Nah. See, I
no,
ain't
I
have
ain't
to
gonna
this
be.
What you
last
mean,
time. I
nah?
think
What's
the
that
last
mean?
nah, because the last time I filled it up, I think it only cost me like $60. That almost 70. I
And you
got my
think I
little
got big
I
of a
got my
tank in that car then? Hmm.
nah,
My husband
it's
had two
not
chargers
that
back to
big.
back. He loved that car, so I guess
Yeah, that's
he
my
it was
shit.
a feeling he had. He had to get two in a row before he got his truck. He loved that
See,
Dodge
it's like
Charger.
I want a truck, but my truck is more of a Bronco truck. It's not more of a truck like everybody else
A
want,
truck,
like the
truck.
old flat with
Hmm.
the bed and everything out. And nah, I'm good on
Hmm.
that. I just want
What's
me a
this
big
mean? What's this
ass
mean? I helped him with
SUV.
his car situation too. What's that mean?
Oh yeah, no. Jordan sent me a couple of cars too when I was looking, and there was one car that I actually liked that he actually sent me, but the only bad thing about it was they were trying to charge me a transport fee that was outrageous from literally in basically Illinois, Indy area to here. I'm like, yeah,
Oh,
nah,
it's
I'm
like
not
sending a
paying that.
motor from Seattle to
Yeah,
Georgia.
Yeah.
yeah. So I'm like, yeah, nah, I'm not doing
Oh,
that. So I'm like, I'm good on that. So when they told
I
me the
so
transfer fee, I was like,
tired of that motherfucker. Like
All
that
right, hey,
car.
hey, hey, it's okay. It's all right.
it's all
Don't
right.
let it.
It's all
We
right.
can't hurt you
We
no
yeah,
more,
we
man.
yeah, it's okay.
Butch,
So
look,
yeah,
look how you
wifey
look
found
so.
out.
I know you don't feel good, but why you look so angry today? You know what I'm saying? Huh?
Fix your
I feel
face.
like I'm angry all
Fix
the
your face.
time.
That's
Fix your
not
face.
what. Who are you talking to, Butch?
That's
Yeah,
not
Butch, who are you
nah,
talking
true.
to, bro?
nah,
That's
nah,
bullshit.
nah.
That's bullshit. That's the international sign for
Seven years?
bullshit.
You going with spirit
What?
fingers?
That's international sign for bullshit. Well, congrats on getting a new car, bro. That's awesome.
Yeah,
Hopefully,
so
this one
wifey
Thank
don't give
found
you
that
no
you.
one.
fucking
Yeah.
problem.
Nah, wifey found that one. She was like, go put the box in the house and grab your money. I was like, huh? Like, okay. I was like, where are we going? And so she was like, no, we should go for a ride. So she found it. She was like, check this one out. It's 2019. It's only got 78,000 miles on it. And it's only 15,000 versus when we looking at the same thing for damn near 30,000. So she was like, why not? Just make it your project, turn it into something you want versus you going out here and buying somebody else's car that they done had and they done did everything to wear the bitch out basically. So she was like, shit, why not? And I always remember what Butchie told me about the whole getting a police car in the idle hours. And he said anything over 4,000 hours, do not touch that shit. And that
Mm.
one just so happened to have only 2,000. So I was like, yeah, get that
That's a
son of a bitch.
counted thing.
Yes, because if
Hmm.
they sit too
Why?
damn
Because
long,
cars
that
sit.
fucks the.
Because a
Because the
lot of
way that
cops,
they sit in them, yeah,
They just leave
explain
the
that,
car
Cam.
running because nobody's gonna
Yeah,
steal a cop car.
I think there's gonna be some small towns that cops can't take that. They don't have a takeaway take home vehicle. So
Mhm.
basically, what it is
What
that
is somebody playing a TV right now?
It's
no.
probably me.
Yeah, can you please? Because I don't. It's just when we play the pod on the thing, it's gonna hear
I
that
got
too
you.
much. Yeah, I appreciate you, bro.
I mean, you got to think someone's going to run 24 hours a day.
So
Mhm.
so now okay, but like I've been to mechanic school, but what is it running idle like due to it because it just ran idle? Like what it's just wear and tear on it because that belt's been turning that long? Huh?
Wear and tear on the internals.
Yeah. While it just sits there.
Mhm.
I just said,
Mhm. Yep.
Okay.
Hmm.
And that's what a lot of people had told me
Interesting.
that I had talked to about when I was looking at police versions. They all said the same thing. They were like, "Yeah, make sure you check into the idle hours." They were like, because the idle hours will definitely affect that car over time.
Is that like in the settings that you checked out? Like you press a button and it
Yeah,
says
like
idle hours?
you
some
know,
of it, like even in
uh,
that one, like when I got in, it was literally on the settings button. I just hit the OK and then it lets you toggle between, and it popped up and it was like 2,200 something idle hours, and then it was like 44,000 something hours total. And I was like, oh, okay, so you really didn't use this
And
bitch that
the
much.
first time I'm hearing that shit.
Me
Yeah,
too.
I had to
didn't
learn
know
that
that.
shit. I didn't know that
Mm-hmm.
shit either
I
until
guess
literally I
police
talked to
cars
my
have that
nephew.
that to them, yeah.
My
That makes
nephew
Mm-hmm.
had
sense.
told me that one of the guys that he knows was hooking up one, and he was like, somebody had bought one previously before that one, and it had like 6,000 idle hours on it. He ended up buying it, trying to trick it out, ended up turning it into a project car, and the engine blew on it. So it was like
Mm.
it ran too much. It was a take home going back and forth vehicle. It was a daily driver for the person. So he didn't look into that portion. So then after he fucked the car up, he was like, well, shit, let me look into idle hours and see if that's a thing. And it literally comes out it is a thing for all police models. If you get one over a certain amount, it's an internal thing that can fuck your car up after a while. So thanks to Butchie, I thought about that. So I was like, that was the first thing that was literally on the screen when I got in there. And I was like, oh yeah, perfect. I was like, yeah, Butchie said this. And I said, we're gonna go ahead and test drive this. So I test drive and took that some bitch home after that test drive. I was like, yep, it's mine. So that was my week or two basically. So now I'm just like finding the components that I really want to do to trick this some bitch out, basically. So
Feel
yeah, Jeep about to have fun.
that. Kim,
Mm. My week, it was good. Nothing out of the ordinary this week, just regular,
did you shoot 600 this week?
practicing. I did on Saturday. That was the
Okay.
last time I bowled. It was match club. I bowled a 619. So yeah, I had a good series and we won our series. So that was good.
So
We
Kim's
just been
getting her new
practicing.
stuff from
Huh?
DXP Pro Shop. She about to get her
Yes,
stuff
I'm
sent
getting
to
my
her.
new stuff. I
It was
know. I
I
don't.
focused so much on your shit, Kim, that I was like,
Mhm.
I am not going to even go live for this because I was like, I'm gonna focus so hard on Cam shit. Nobody's going to distract me while I do it. Because I didn't go live while it was
Yeah,
this.
you
I didn't
didn't,
pick
and
your
you did
stuff. I
send
was
me
like,
pictures
I'm gonna focus
of the
on
thumbs.
Cam shit,
Mhm.
and that's what it is. So
So
um
yeah, it should be coming soon, and I don't know if it'll make it by the time we leave on Wednesday, but if not, I still gotta use it,
it,
because
hopefully it gets there by like Monday, Tuesday.
we'll see. Yeah,
I hope
we'll
so.
see. I'm gonna take it with me if it
You
comes.
might
Leave
feel
on
really good when you
Wednesday.
put your hand in it. Like that's my hope right now.
hmm
I'll be
I
like,
am too, because after I told you that I had like a messed up hand, I think I never mentioned that my hand has been jacked for the last like 5 years. And then when
how?
you told
So
me,
what did I say? It was
mhm,
too long.
you said it was a little too long, and you said, of course, the power list had to go. And then I think you said something about the pitches too.
I hope you don't
So
have to put smaller grips in. That's the only thing I hope. But if you do, I'm
okay,
sorry. And then
if
I'll give you a
I
free set on
do.
the next one.
Yeah, I'll try to get that done before I leave,
I
because
just want
yeah,
to
I
make
need to
sure that
set
we
all
give
my
you
balls up too.
everything.
Yeah. Yeah, I appreciate it. I'm looking forward to a more relaxed fit so I don't have to be my fingers don't lock up and stuff like they've been doing
Your
over the
fingers
years.
lock
So
up
I've had trigger fingers on. I had surgery right here,
because of
and
bowling?
because of I say it's because of bowling. The doctor said it was. I thought maybe because of
The
typing,
typing? Yeah.
but
Yeah.
they said more. It was probably more the squeezing of the ball, and so I'm
Oh.
wondering. And I had lots of trigger for even my thumb, so it's been kind of
Yeah,
a
but see,
thing.
here's another thing about Kim. Kim throws it a million. She don't throw it fucking slow. So
No,
she
I
squeezes
I
it a
come out
lot
of it.
because of that. What's up, Mike Pickens?
Yeah, I do come out of it. Well, that's been. I told you I've been working on that just to increase my speed because yeah, coming off this hand injury and taking so many off and on issues with my foot and my hand, I've missed a lot of bowling, so I'll just be so slow. I don't want to be 12, 13. I want to be 14, 15. That's where my goal is to be
But I,
maintaining.
I will
So
say, because I did get a chance to watch Cam throw a ball more, her game has definitely improved from what I remember in the beginning. And
yeah,
like I remember when she first sent me her video, she used to walk really duckish. She had that. She was doing the Dougie
I
on the way
do.
to the
I'm
line.
not or a penguin or whatever everybody want to call it.
Yeah, bro. Her
I
feet used to do this
waddling.
shit, and I'm like, yo, where you going? But nah, like
Yeah,
I
I've
can
been
see that
focusing
she's
on
running in
walking
the things.
straight. Yeah,
And
yeah,
then
I
her
have.
daughter, Jasmine, who is going to be
Hmm.
really good. I hope she like. I think she just kind of fell out of love with it because she started struggling, and she said, "I don't want to deal with this no more." And we had like
Yeah.
some heart to hearts, you know what I mean? So when
Hmm.
she said that, it's just a matter of you take a little bit of time to understand what's happening, and she goes, "Oh, well, yeah."
Hmm.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
that's the
yeah,
goal.
she's a really good learner and
Very
listener. She
coachable.
always have been. Yes. So
Mhm.
even though she felt, a little overwhelmed and don't, but even this week my dad talked to her too and just trying to get her hand
I
underneath the
just don't
ball
want her to
more
quit.
and
That's all.
yeah, no, I don't either. She has before.
I
So
know,
I
and I
I
know
feel
because I
it
was like,
going
"Oh, I
that way
feel this."
again.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
But I told her,
we're
she said she's
gonna
not allowed to not
mhm.
let me come see me when I come see y'all. So I told her every time I
Yes.
go over, she better come visit or we're gonna fight. You know what I mean?
Exactly. She gotta come. So yeah. So she is we're going next week to Women's Nationals on Wednesday. We both Thursday and Friday. So I'll let y'all know how we do. But yeah, hopefully we have some fun and hopefully it's not as difficult as nationals because
I
yeah,
don't think it
that
will
was
be. I
crazy.
think
Okay.
we're all rooting for you. We want you to go kick
Okay.
some ass. You know what I'm saying? We
Thank
we got
you.
your back over
Hmm.
here. I want you to check in. If you get some kind of video for it, maybe I could tell you what surfaces to hit your shit with, because
Okay.
or I could talk to a few females that went out there. Maybe we could do some homework before you go do that. So,
Okay.
all right.
Sounds
Well,
good.
the Butch.
I'm gonna skip it right up to you, big guy.
Why?
How was your
Why?
How was your week?
But you.
Who just gives me? What do you mean? Who just gets to do that?
HR does.
All right. I had a mind-opening week. I had a very big like I don't feel like my bowling has been like it was a bad week of bowling. It was a bad week of bowling. But I got eye-opening things that happened. We've changed a few things and we've started to kind of sift. We're gonna bowl at this thing called the Ebonite Matcha or Classic in Evansville this weekend. Um, we're gonna be bowling in Evansville this weekend, and I think it's like I want to say like 6 games. I don't know, and then they cut, and then they do all these things on Sunday. So I'll be definitely be streaming that one. Other than that, I mean, good week in the shop, and yeah. So let's yeah. So other than that, I had a good week. I'm here with y'all, trying to enjoy this Friday with y'all. But some of us just don't look happy about life today, and I don't like when some of us don't look like they piss me off. So everybody in here, make sure y'all tapping y'all screen, repost it for your boys and girl. Y'all, we coming out here doing this for y'all on Friday. Start tapping your screen. Don't piss me off today.
I'm happy to be here. I don't feel good.
Yeah, he don't feel good, and I understand that, but you're gonna fucking smile some, and you're not gonna look the way you do, looking like a car wreck. I get it, but you could be happy about fucking life with your peoples, bro. You know what I'm saying? But he wants to come out here with his bad attitude and act that way.
First,
All right,
yeah,
so
you got 95% of my energy
Bro, I will. You know what I'm saying? You gonna come out here just one time, bro. Just don't.
I just had to take a bump for that big ass forehead of yours.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, hide your baby oil. Yeah, your sister too. You know.
Dude, we ain't diddying this up.
So there's been some news in the NBA that my guy Jeet has been doing his research today on it because and it's actually a very big thing that's going on in the NBA that could change the landscape of what's going on in the NBA. So
I
we're
don't.
gonna talk about some,
I don't think
huh?
change. They're just gonna change. They're not gonna change. They're not gonna change the outcome of what happened. They're just gonna change how it goes on from here on out.
But that and well, I'll let Jeet finish. But to me, they're gonna find a way to make this to where it can't happen again. So they're gonna try to stop it from happening. But Jeet, go ahead, my boy.
So a lot of people should remember the year that Kawhi Leonard and Toronto won the championship. I think it was like 2018, 2019, somewhere between that range.
Of course, I remember.
And I know you remember. I know you do.
Yeah.
I know you
Uh,
do. So that year, Kawhi won the championship, and everybody knows that Kawhi said he was not re-signing in Toronto. He made it very, very clear to the entire media and the entire NBA. I'm not going back to Toronto. I want to be at home in LA, but I don't know if I want to go to the Clippers or I don't know if I want to go to the Lakers. So everybody knows that he was basically in a signing deal coming out of Toronto. But the only question was he going to do a sign and trade or was he just going to sign outright? Now, in order for him to actually get there, he couldn't get there via regular money. Clippers had a full roster. They paid out. They had to figure it out. In order to get Kawhi Leonard, you had to shell contracts and you had to figure out the way to get the whole money to match, basically. Go ahead.
So did they have Paul George on the team at that time when Kawhi signed, or did he
Nope.
was
I'm gonna
he
get to
was
that.
with them? All right, go ahead.
He was technically on the OKC Thunder, but he was also in a sign and trade.
Okay.
So this is where it gets quirky. So Kawhi says he wants to go to LA. He was down to his last two. Basically, was the LA Clippers and the LA Lakers. He decided not to go to the Lakers. He decided to go to the Clippers. The Clippers were giving him more guaranteed money. The Lakers wanted to give him 24. He wanted 28. So the Clippers gave him 28 on top of a $300 million deal. Now, mind you, this is $300 million coming out of the Clippers organization. Now, the other 28, you had to figure that part out on your fucking own because you guaranteed that, which totaled was 90 million total in guarantees. So you had to figure that part out. That's completely on however you do it. They don't care about that. That comes from the owner usually. You figure that part out on your own. So in the same time, they were also doing another sign and trade with the Thunder, which was to acquire Paul George. Now,
Okay.
mind you, you have Kawhi Leonard, who you just signed for $300 million over a 4-year span, plus an option, plus a player option for the fifth year or something like that. Then you bring in Paul George for another $100 million. That you sign him for another 3.5 years plus a
Is there
player
a
option for
salary
the
cap
fourth
in
year.
basketball?
Yes, there fucking is. You only have a $300 million salary cap in basketball. So you literally just gave all your money to one motherfucker. So how the hell did you sign $100 million to this person?
That's wild.
Somehow they made money match because according to the actual Clippers organization, they had a lot of high contracts that were in only
Yeah,
1 year or 2 year deals. So they were already like kind of like stacked when they go to the third and fourth year, they could actually shell out those people. Mind
that's
you,
crazy.
draft picks were also involved, which gets me to Shy Gilgeous Alexander. He was one of those draft picks that the Clippers gave up to the Thunder in exchange for Paul George in the sign and trade, which also brought Kawhi Leonard over to Toronto because of those same exact picks. Mind you, they split picks between those two teams. OKC got the better of the deal
It would just be
versus
way too much
Toronto.
shit to happen in dominoes for that to fucking for it
So
to affect.
the
But I'll let you
main
finish,
the
though.
main piece was the sign and trade picks that basically went from Toronto to the Thunder, which allowed Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to get to OKC. Basically, Paul George goes this way to LA.
It's Shay, bro. It's Shay. It's Shay.
So
Shay, bro.
Shy, whatever, whatever. I don't give a damn.
You mean yo put some respect on your
SGA. Look,
MVP.
I'm just gonna call him SGA. Fuck it.
There you go.
SGA.
Call him
There you
that,
go. We're gonna
bro.
call him SGA. Fuck
He
it.
ain't shy. He been fucking him up this season, bro.
So SGA.
We gonna talk about that in a
included.
minute too.
Yeah, he's included in that pick deal that goes in the whole exchange of Kawhi Leonard. So when he goes to the Thunder, it's like, okay, now y'all got y'all pick. We got who we want. We got this. Now, here's the fucked up part about this whole deal with Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard signs his name to an arbitrary company. Basically, it's like an
A
endorsement,
bullshit company, yeah. Uh-huh.
which Steve Ballmer didn't know was a bullshit company because the owner and the CEO of the company was actually defrauding him in embezzlement money. So he was taking money from Steve Ballmer, who thought he had a legitimate corporation, but he didn't have a legitimate corporation. He was just scamming everybody around him to get the money to fund his corporation, which were his pockets in generality. So a $28 million contract that actually went under to actually go over to 50 because Steve Ballmer put 50 on the books. The other 40 came out of his pocket. Now, mind you, he signed Kawhi for a 90 million guaranteed. That money got to come from somewhere, and
This
it's
dude is
not
making
coming
so
from the
much money. It's
organization.
insane, bro.
He's a
That don't even
billionaire.
include
Everybody said it.
endorsements and shit either, bro.
Everybody said it. He's a billionaire. It's gonna come out of his pocket. He got it. He can do that type of shit. So he funds his money into this company, gets Kawhi Leonard to sign his name on this company.
Uh-huh.
So now he gets a $28 million guarantee plus the other 50 that shells itself out, around the board somehow.
$78 million.
He gets this totals out and it circulates through this business that Kawhi has his name to. Now, mind you, the NBA's never ever seen this shit before because nobody's ever done this type of shit. You sign a player, usually the owner just says, okay, here's your guarantee. I got this money. Here you go. Sign it. Boom. There he is. Nobody's ever seen the whole business deal, endorsement deal, give you your money. So he got his money from the company, but
That shit is just.
he got his name on the company. So
We'll
now
see if
the
he has
company
to pay
went
any of that
bankrupt.
shit back, or we'll see whose
So
pockets this money's gonna
here's-
come out of.
Here's what the NBA actually has said based on their partial investigation that they have done. They said if this does come back to be illegal, SGA goes back to the Clippers. Kawhi's contract goes null and void, and he has to figure out whatever he's gonna do. He's got to go to another team, whatever. They redo a contract, whatever. That's on them.
You think he's gonna go back to the Clippers next year?
Who?
Kawhi?
I don't know.
You,
He's got a
no,
player
you talking
option.
about SGA? Go back to the Clippers, you mean?
No, SGA is staying where SGA is staying. He ain't leaving
And
the
that's
Thunder.
the thing.
This is what
He
he's
can't
saying.
because he
It
can't.
would be too many. It would be too many dominoes to happen.
But by legality standpoint, he can't play for a team that he legally wasn't supposed to be on because the trade shouldn't have happened.
But there's two. But this is what I mean. This is like everything has already happened already for so long that I don't think you can backtrack all of that. You can try, but I don't think you'll succeed at it because there would be too much litigation wrapped up in this.
The only two players that really have to go back to respective teams, or basically one player has to go back to a respective team, would be SGA.
It wouldn't be that.
But
they're not letting SGA go on the Thunder. Are you crazy?
You got to remember that's a pick that was given up at the time. That
I don't give a fuck. If I'm the owner of the Thunder, you ain't getting shit.
I get it.
Straight up and down.
I get it. But see, that's not his choice. You got to think he was a draft pick. When you come into the league, you don't have a choice on what team you go to. He just so happened to be that pick because he got a high pick that year.
I'm calling the most powerful lawyer to try to fix my situation if I'm the Thunder.
They said it. They said it's not done yet because now that they're out. Yeah, now that they're out, now they can really investigate the team.
But think about how long. Think about how long.
Oh,
that
they've been on this shit for last like 3 years. Literally, they've been on top of this shit. Literally, been really investigating it heavy. Once that business went bankrupt, that's when they really started jumping on it because the dude's in jail. He's literally in jail. The owner
would
of the
Wow.
company is literally sitting in jail right now for
correct.
defrauding other people.
If that
So,
happens,
and
I would. If I'm the
it's in the
Clippers,
notes.
I'm going for SGA. Bring your ass
I'm
now that
then
you've been
you
developed.
feel me? Like, give me my
You
pick back.
completely,
Like,
yeah, you completely developed. You championship level. Come
give me
on
my
back. We
pick
need the
back.
help.
Kawhi, you can do
That'll be
whatever the fuck you
funny.
want to.
Yeah.
Give me my pick
I
back.
ain't giving you shit. How about that? I'm gonna
Like,
keep
at
my
the end of the
shit
day,
where
look.
I got it, and I'm gonna keep my player where he's at. Mind your fucking business. Stay where you
That
at.
would be
So
interesting.
It would
so
be,
if
but
it
I don't
does
think it'll go
happen,
to that extent.
if it does happen,
That would be
if it
something, one of the
does,
most wildest things that's ever happened in the NBA ever.
very much so.
And the
Mm.
only
Very,
thing
because
that
it's
gets
a
hurt is
lot of
the
money
NBA
tied in this
itself.
shit. Yeah, because it's a lot of money tied into this shit. It's literally almost, I think they said almost 300, close to 300 and some odd $1 million tied
So,
into this shit.
so since we're still here on the subject, right? Playoffs. Shout out to the Knicks. Yo, I want to see a Knicks. I don't think it's gonna be the Wolves, but I want to see the Knicks get it. I want to see the Knicks go get
Me
it.
too.
Okay.
Me too.
But
Of course
I'm
I do.
okay. So Wayne just said that the Pistons are trampling the Cavs right now.
Yeah, they just won actually.
So that series is over.
Yep. Cavs
So we
lost.
got
Wait,
Knicks.
wait, wait. Yeah. Wait. No, wait, no. It's game 7 because the Cavs won last game, so it's game
Yeah.
7 for them. So
Mm.
yeah, it's Cavs and Detroit game 7. So they go back to
Also,
Detroit
there's
game
another
7.
game. So
Yeah,
that
Detroit
brings it.
lost the last game.
That brings me to my point. Also, is does James Harden still receive the same narrative, even with the kind of game that he played yesterday?
Bro, no. Fuck no. Bro, I'm sorry, but this is the worst I've ever seen James Harden play in the playoffs. Ever. And I used to be a James Harden fan when he was in the Rockets. This is
So you're
trash. I've
saying
never
he
seen.
does? So yes, he does receive the same narrative, like a choke player in the playoffs. Is that what you're talking
Yeah,
about?
he chokes.
Yeah, like
As
you
the
need
Gets
to
Knicks
here
live with
every
the
that
time he
narrative?
stigma
does
that
this. Like
Yes.
it
Even
should be
if he had a
you should be
great
used to
game, it
this
don't
shit.
matter.
Yeah, you should be
He
used to
should
this shit
be.
by now. He does this
He's the
shit.
reason
That's why
why
I'm
they
like I
losing.
don't. That's why I don't like
Mhm.
him. I like him a
They
regular season
paid
player.
him way too much money to be playing
And
like that
I
in the
and I
playoffs.
and I was a James Harden advocate in Houston because everybody always used to call that sidestep that he do travel. And I'm like, nah, I'm a hooper, bro. We sidestep all the time. And if you don't know what that looks like, then you don't hoop for real. And everybody always used to say, oh yeah, he traveling, he traveling, he traveling. I'm like, no, it's literally a sidestep. Literally, if you pay attention to the Euro game, if you pay attention to the international game, they have what they call a gather sidestep, which is you pick up the ball and you can still move twice because you gathered the ball. In the NBA rule, you gather the ball, you still have two
but
steps.
regardless
So it's
of that,
like,
for me it's
but for playoff
hold
reasons,
on a
it's
second.
trash.
Hold on, bro. You going a mile a minute right
Sorry,
now, bro.
my bad. It's trash playoff wise.
I get it and I understand that, but at the same time, they're still in it. They still have an opportunity to get there. Now, let's say that James Harden has a good game this next game and he gets them to the Eastern Conference Finals. Is that stigma still on him? Yes or no?
Yes.
You
Yeah,
still
Yes.
think so? Even if they
yeah.
okay, so let's say the Cavs make it to the finals this year. I don't want that to happen, but let's say the Cavs make it to the finals this year. Does he still
They
live with
not
that
beating
stigma?
OKC. Yeah, they not beating OKC.
Nah, but see, like that's not an easy. Like you can't just say they're not beating OKC, but
They not.
OKC's a
He would.
really good team,
My
really
point,
fucking
and they're
talented.
not. They're just they have two perennial
Two
scorers. That's it.
players. Like, I mean, they ain't got nobody else
I
but a
would
fucking
allow
Fed or
him to
SGA on
come
that
back
team, bro.
even with the if he got him to the finals and play really well, winning it or helping win some of the games, even if they probably not going to win. I might make him break even again because he put so much damage on his self over the years. And we're going back. I'm going back to Houston days. I saw it firsthand. Them trying.
Oh damn! Not that big of a statement. I was
I'm
rocking with it.
Like, so what you think? What you
Season's
think
over,
his
man.
best team was? What do you
Season's
think his
over.
best team that James Harden was on?
The Rockets.
Well,
The
I mean,
Rockets. The
Yeah,
Rockets. That was
I
his.
mean,
Rockets.
He was nice on the Thunder, bro.
like that's
He
He
me.
was
Like that's
nice
why
on
I
the
was like,
Thunder,
he was
bro.
nice on the Thunder, and just know everybody slept on him. Then,
What
What'd you say, Butch?
Rockets, Thunder, Brooklyn.
I say Rockets would be
okay,
the best.
Sixers?
I can give you that order.
Sixers?
Nah,
No.
nah,
Yeah, what, Rockets.
nah.
Sorry. Was it the Rockets?
This motherfucker played on every team.
Yeah, pretty much. I didn't
So
even
he
know he was on
played
Cleveland to the other
he
day.
played
Yeah, he played with the
Cleveland,
Rockets,
Rockets,
Cleveland,
Brooklyn, Philly,
Brooklyn, yeah, Philly,
LA.
Yeah.
The Clippers,
Clippers,
right?
yeah,
He
No,
played for the
yeah,
yeah.
the
Clippers.
Clippers, yeah, he did play for the Clippers.
Hmm.
Damn, that's 5 teams.
So I
That's
guess I'm
crazy.
gonna say Thunder. I liked him more in the Thunder than I liked him on Houston.
I
I
mean, I
liked him
like
better
him
in the
all
Thunder
that
too
way
myself. Now that I
because you
think about
let
that
get
one.
traded out.
I
Guess
don't
who
like
else
his
played
tactics.
5 teams? Oh my God, KD as well.
See, that was my other question. Is
Hmm.
KD overrated?
Yes.
If he not, I mean, he need a leader on the team in order to
He
win. He's not
definitely
a
ain't
leader.
that. He ain't a leader.
That's it. He's not.
He like
He's
nothing
he
about like
balls.
he's
That's
so
it.
selfish. It's crazy.
You can't win a championship if somebody's not leading the team. I mean, he's just not going to ever get back there unless he has a true leader on the floor, one or two leaders. He doesn't like it. He just wants to play basketball. He doesn't want to invoke the motivation in others and all that stuff. You don't see him do that. That's not his thing. So yeah, that's my opinion. I
I
love
don't know
him.
why they
I
keep that
really
Thunder
love
team
him,
together
but
though, bro.
I
Like
say,
that
I
Thunder
say,
team was so good.
I say it like this.
because
I said this
Draymond
one for
called
a long
him and
time.
said, "Come to the Warriors," and he said, "Okay."
Yeah, I'm about to say I've said this for a long ass time. I honestly feel like
I
KD
want to
could have
ask
been
you a
way.
question, bro.
KD could have been KD could have been way better had he stayed if he just would have stayed in OKC and just ran it
I
back.
agree, bro. What you think about that Austin Rivers Draymond Green beef, bro?
Bro, I really want Austin Rivers to run that shit, bro. That ass. Like, yo, when I see Austin Rivers call this nigga out, bro, I say, yo, you gotta run that fade, bro, because Austin Rivers was a nice ass nigga. And for him to be talking the way he was talking to Austin Rivers like
Yeah,
that, bro,
but
yeah, nah,
listen,
I
bro.
ain't with that, bro.
But
I ain't with
listen,
that,
bro.
bro. Nah. 101, come see me, bro. That ass, come see me. Nah, you gotta run
I
that
think Austin
fade, bro.
Rivers today
Nah.
is fucking Draymond out,
Bro,
I
back
ain't
then
hear either.
too. Nah, I'm sorry, but if you would have seen
bro.
if Austin Rivers had goddamn Draymond right out of college, bro, I swear to God, nah, Austin would have dusted his ass easy, 1-on-1, easy.
Bro,
Even
I
now,
don't
I still
believe
want to see
that.
that shit. Dust
I
that
don't
nigga
believe that
I
at
would
again.
love
all.
to see
What?
Draymond on
You
another
have
team.
not seen Austin Rivers highlights.
I
I'm
don't
sorry, but
care.
He
Austin
was
Oh
a
Rivers
wait,
dog
broke a
in high
you talking
school.
lot
about?
of niggas. He was a
Are
dog
you
in high
talking
school.
about on the court?
You got that shit too, Joe.
All right, y'all. I'll catch y'all later.
Bye,
Oh,
Butchie.
Butch, I love you,
I
bro.
hope you
Get
feel
some
Later,
rest,
better.
Butch.
man.
Love, bro. Get some
Dios
rest,
and
bro.
Falcon Dios, y'all.
All right, bro.
Okay, we'll talk to you later.
Oh shit. Oh man.
What a day, bro. So yeah, I like to think that Austin Rivers like. I just don't like the fact that his dad did get him a $40 million contract, but
I
I guess his
mean, now
dad.
that part, I get that. Like you did have a little bit of a spoon feed, but I mean, at the end of
He
the
said
day,
the
like,
NBA left Draymond Green open 80% of the time, bro.
reason why. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, don't get me wrong. Draymond Green out of Michigan State was a different person, but like
Is he a Hall
when
of
he got
Famer?
to he going to be. Yeah, I mean, you gotta
Oh,
think.
No, I'm not.
Draymond.
I'm not. Yeah, in your opinion, I don't give a fuck what.
Yeah.
Don't put. See, like, oh, I hate the fact that we're adding championships
What?
to this dude because
I'm not.
No, I'm
I'm going
not. I'm
defensive
not
player of
at
the
a
year award versus
defensive
Chip
player of the
because he's
year
got two.
and runner ups, yes, and runner
Yeah,
ups
I
and
mean he's got
top
two, and
three
he's
every
been runner of
year,
the
top
exactly.
five.
I
That's what
think
I
it's
give
Not
it
more
to him for. I
championships.
don't
tactics
give it to him for the
than.
chips.
Hmm.
I think it's
Hmm.
more tactics than skill.
It's not tactics,
I mean,
definitely
I can't
skill.
say that because like I
He's
watched
so
him in
arrogant.
college,
It makes you think that he's stupid. He's an
but he
extremely
really
smart
not.
Not
basketball
stupid.
player.
Not stupid.
I
He
don't
just
know the
tries to get
word.
away with too
It's,
much. He think he's slick. That's the
and
one
he
he thinks
does,
he
but
is.
that's the thing. He doesn't get away with
Not
much
anymore.
because
Not
He
anymore.
he's been leading techs for years. Well, since when did
Well,
he get
you
away
did
with
see what he said
anything?
about Wemby, right?
No. What did he
Nah.
Did you see
say?
that? Did you see that Wemby threw his elbow the other day and they didn't
What
suspend
did
him?
he do? Yeah,
Oh
I
yeah.
saw that.
Draymond
He
was
said if
like,
it
I
was
would have
him,
been thrown out of the league for doing that.
Yeah, I
not the
mean,
league, but he would have been
cause
suspended
I
for
mean, he'd
sure.
have been suspended. Yeah, for
But
definitely.
this is what Draymond said. So do
Draymond is
you think
over. That's over dramatic. He won't be thrown out the league. He will be suspended for
he
that
probably would have been
elbow.
crucified
That
for it though?
elbow was extremely intentional, and
Yo,
it caught the
he,
guy in
he
the
tried to put
throat.
his elbow through Buddy's face, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Even though I
Hell
don't
yeah.
even know, he
But
probably didn't
yeah,
know who it was, but he knew he was throwing that elbow
he was
ahead of
throwing that
time.
elbow at
So,
somebody.
hmm
Is it
hmm
warranted that they didn't suspend him for that?
I think they only did it to keep
um,
their ratings.
yeah,
I mean, you got
he's
to
very
protect the
popular
money,
right now.
obviously.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
I didn't
And
think they
he's
were
a
going to
hot
suspend him
commodity right
anyway.
now.
Mhm.
Yeah. I felt like they were just gonna probably fine him, give him a fine or some shit. And
They
I
better
So
be
didn't
who do you
like
want
it.
to
careful
see the
though
Knicks
going
play?
forward. So,
You said who do I want them to play? Honestly, I want Cleveland because I
You
know
don't
we can
want
exploit.
Detroit. You don't
We
want
can exploit the
Detroit.
fuck. No, listen. What I tell you, we can exploit the fuck out of Donovan Mitchell, and we can stop one of them, and it'd be an easier task.
They'd be fucking the Knicks up.
But I really want Detroit only because
Want to beat
they
them.
got to get their get back. They got to get their get back.
They've been
So,
fucking the Knicks up all year.
and
really?
look, I've been pissed too, like
They
because
have.
they really
I don't
bust our ass this year, like that
like. If
ass.
I think
They
if you
busting our
look, the
ass.
Knicks never beat Detroit in the regular season
No,
this year.
we lost 0-4 this year. Oh, I know. I watched damn near every game that I could. So yeah, trust me, I know. 0-4 to them niggas this year. Trust me, I ain't with that shit.
Yeah.
But
So
at
who
the
you
end of the
got coming
day,
out?
I
Well, you got
want
the
Detroit.
Thunder coming out of the West, or you got
Yeah, I mean,
what is it?
I mean,
So if
it's the
San
Spurs
Antonio and the
and
Thunder
Minnesota.
play, or Minnesota,
Yeah, yeah, it's Minnesota and the Spurs right now because they playing right now.
what's
The
this? What's
Spurs
the
is up three
series on
two.
that?
Spurs up three
What
two.
is this? Oh, really?
Man, I want to
Mm-hmm.
see. I
So it's
want to
gonna
see
be might be
Minnesota.
Spurs against OKC.
I really want to see Spurs and
That's a
OKC really go at it.
series, bro.
That's what I want to see go at it.
That's
But
a
I want
series.
to I want the Spurs to come out because at the end of the day, we got the one up on the Spurs. So they're gonna be looking to try to get back with us because we won the NBA Cup this year over their ass. So they're gonna be trying to get back. But we know we got the little secret to Wimby's little fuck ups, and nobody hasn't seen it yet. Like I don't
Mhm.
understand why y'all just don't take tape for what the fuck we did in the NBA Cup to this nigga because he only scored
They
15
gonna
points
figure it out
and only had like
eventually.
4 rebounds. And it's like if you do like it's literally the
He's
simplest probably
different.
the
Nah,
defense.
he's different, bro. He's
No, but
different.
like
It's like
literally no. But
kind of like
seriously,
It
Mahomes.
pisses
Like
me
people
off that
start
he's just
figuring
tall,
out
though.
Patrick Mahomes.
that part,
Yeah, he's
that fucking
hecka
part, he's
tall.
tall as shit.
hmm
Like, but
hmm
it's like they use boxing one on his ass. So it's like basically you let him come up the middle of the court, let him stand in the middle, and then you boxing one of the moment he gets the ball.
Who's the backup scorer for San Antonio other than Wemby?
I think the Harper boy.
Ron Harper Jr.
Either Harper or either Harper or Castle. One of the two. I think one of them is.
mm
I don't remember who the two is. And that's why we had success with them because once we got the ball out of Wimby hands, we was like, who else on your fucking team gonna score? Figure it the fuck out. Cause that's what we did to
mm
him. We made somebody else score.
This is
And
one of
that's
the
what
best looking
Minnesota's
Knicks
not doing.
teams. This is one of the best looking Knicks teams I've seen in a really long time.
And
Like
I
they
have
are
to agree with
running
that.
people the fuck over.
But
I
they
never really
said I
watched
seen
any of
a
them, but out of all the teams left, I'm going. That's what I'm going for.
Who the Knicks?
Growing up, yeah. I always saw the Knicks in different phases growing up, from the early days and then just they never able to get over that hump. I'm interested to see them because I don't have any particular dog in the fight right now. I don't care of any
I
other
just think
team.
about it
So
like
I
all the
think I
great
would
teams that the Knicks used to have.
that's what
bro,
I'm
Like
tell me about it.
saying. hmm
Patrick
And they
Ewing,
have
Allen
such a
Houston,
yes,
Elgin. Yeah,
Like
bro.
all of
Ricky
Like
them.
J, baby, like come, like
hmm
boy. But I did see that.
So many.
I read an article that the Knicks them broke like 3 or 4 records for the most like points scored and shit,
yeah,
and like
their winning
playoff
margin is
history and shit
kind of
like that.
silly right now.
And
They're
they said it
winning
was
by
all
like
because of
30
Cat.
to 50 points of fucking. Yeah, but now as you get into more crunch time, Cat scares me, bro.
And see, this is my thing because they said that Cat went to Mike Brown with the whole idea of facilitating through him and kind of like doing a Jokic type of deal, like how they won that year with him and Jamal Murray. He was kind of like, "Yo, why don't we do something like that?" And then 7 games later, here we are.
Does this
Like
make Brunson
that
the
shit's
greatest
insane.
Knick
Like,
ever?
yeah, if he wins a chip, yeah, bro,
He
he
gonna be
going
up
down in
there.
history.
Bro,
Like,
Yeah.
they
he
gonna
ain't gonna
put
be
the
up there. He
biggest
gonna be
belly.
there. He is the number one. I'm telling you. You gotta
Hmm.
look at it like this though. We've
Look,
had who? We've had Patrick Ewing, nothing. We've had Carmelo Anthony, nothing. Who else? Allen Houston, nothing.
They're
Latrell
gonna put
Sprewell,
it on the
nothing.
Jalen Brunson
Stephon
building on
Marbury,
Jalen
nothing.
Brunson on Brunson Boulevard,
I'm
bro.
telling you, he getting a fucking
hmm
road, he
he
getting
getting
a boulevard, he
everything
getting
he
the
wants.
avenue, my nigga, he getting
That's
the
all
street.
they've been waiting
Bro,
for
he
is
about to have a
somebody to bring
statue
a
right after
championship
that.
to New York.
No
They've been
Telling you,
No
waiting
bro.
for
New
it.
York team is relevant right now, other than
Bro,
the
and the
Knicks.
crazy thing is, I'm gonna be here if they fucking win it all. So this shit is gonna be
Hmm.
like a fucking earthquake
Bro.
here.
They might just
Hmm.
Like,
New York just might go on an island and just start fucking
bro, oh
spewing
god,
away, bro.
that's what I'm saying. It's gonna be a whole earthquake. We're gonna
It's gonna
disconnect
be
for the whole world
They're out
right
of
crazy.
Times
after this
Square if the
shit.
fucking
Hmm.
Knicks win, bro. Fuck.
Hmm. I can
Ain't no way,
imagine.
cuz.
Oh
Fuck.
Hmm.
god, this shit
You
gonna
And
ain't
be
gonna
it's
be able
it's
to
gonna
crazy.
be
control Knicks
good.
fans. You
They
can't.
gotta get over. I think they're gonna have to get over OKC. I think it's gonna be OKC back in there. That's gonna be their biggest challenge. They gotta get
That's
over
gonna be a
that.
good game though. I mean,
Hmm.
we
You don't
basically they
want
said
that.
we basically
You know you don't
I
want
want it.
that. You
Well,
know
we
you
want
don't
it.
want that,
We
bro.
want it. Yeah, we do. We want that shit. You damn right we do.
They're
Yeah, we
so
do.
good
We want
though,
that shit. I
bro.
don't give a fuck, bro. We want that. We want all that smoke. We want it. Fuck it. We get there, we want it. I'm telling you. We want
Especially
it.
if SGA think he got to go back to the Clippers, he might be like playing extra hard to get it. He's like, let me get a championship
It's like,
again before
coach,
I
Hey,
I
get
this
don't
back
nigga
want to
there.
go.
might
I
turn into
want
a
to
whole
stay
demon
here.
on our ass.
Yeah,
He
he
might
don't
turn
want to
into
go to
a
no
Satan
Clippers.
demon on our ass and say, "Nah, I ain't going back to the Clippers."
So now that the
Exactly.
Lakers run is over and LeBron can still kind of do it, what is he gonna do next year?
That's an
Gone.
interesting question. I
I
say he
hate
should
that we always bring this
retire,
up
but
as
it
the truth, but
feels
he ain't
like he's
retiring.
still waiting for that just
He
to see
wants
if
the
that other
farewell
son
tour.
may make it in. I don't know if the other one is good enough to get in
Gone.
to the NBA or not, but it's just like I think that's his thing. Like both sons in the NBA, he playing in the NBA, then he can retire. It's like he waiting on something. That's what I feel. He's waiting for something.
But he
But
doesn't do
yeah,
this like
he should
every
go
year,
home. Yes, every year. He should go home.
especially if Cleveland wins it. I don't.
Cleveland, I'm telling you, the
Oh
way that
wait,
they
you
just
mean
played
go
tonight,
home, go
they
to
might not make it.
Cleveland? Is that what you mean go
A
home?
lot of
I
Yeah.
people
thought you
think
mean
he's
go
gonna go to
home.
Cleveland too.
I thought you was talking about sit his ass at home on the couch. I
Oh
thought you
nah,
talking about
I ain't talking
retirement.
about
Nah,
retirement. I
he,
ain't talking
he
about
wants the
retirement.
farewell
Oh,
tour. That's what he
He
wants.
wants a tour. Yeah, he
well,
want a tour.
I don't want to see him in Cleveland no more. He irritates me. I'm not a big LeBron
I'm-
fan. Actually, I am an antagonist against LeBron James. I always have been, even before, even when he entered the league. He hit me the wrong way when he called himself the king. I hated that, and I just never liked him. And then we had to start facing him every year, and I really can't stand him. But I give credit on the other side, being a good father, good person, I guess. But he irritates me with all the complaining on the court and all that stuff. I hate it. I hate watching him. So I don't care. I thought he was going home to retire. But
He
y'all
ain't
talking
got
about go to
nah.
Cleveland.
He makes too much money a year playing basketball. He makes like $50 million
Okay.
a year. It's
I can see
stupid.
him going back again. Either there or he's gonna come up to the Warriors if Draymond have his way. So,
I heard he
Draymond
might
and
be
him
going to
are like
Warriors.
very good friends. So I don't
I heard
know.
the Warriors fired their GM.
We fired our GM.
You guys fired so somebody
Dunleavy?
somebody on the
What?
Warriors. No, it's Dunleavy's your GM.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
about to say, don't leave it AGM.
So
The
somebody,
junior,
maybe your
not the
director of
senior that
basketball
passed away.
operations.
Oh, you talking about Bob Myers?
No, Byron,
He's in
Bob
Philly, bro.
Myers. Yeah, Maury got fired.
Yeah,
Daryl
Yeah,
that's so
Morey.
Daryl
with the
Morey
Morey.
got
Sixers
fired.
then.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sixers, yeah.
Sixers
He
GM.
got
Yeah,
fired
Sixers
and they
GM.
brought
Yeah.
Bob, our old GM, in to
Okay, that's what I heard then. I was
temporarily
making sure
run
that I
our
heard that
basketball
right.
operations,
Mhm.
which really hurts my heart because I wish he'd still be with us because he's very good at what he does. But he probably will end up staying there long term, even though they say it's temporary.
But let me
So
ask you something. Have you guys really hit on a draft pick in
Cool.
a minute?
the Warriors,
Yeah.
No,
What was
no.
the last draft pick that y'all hit on?
Draymond.
Let me think.
Draymond. That's how long it's been.
Yeah, I mean a
I mean, say,
successful one.
I won't say that. I honestly
I'm
say
going back. I'm
Kaminga was
thinking.
actually a good pickup
Have
for
they
them,
ever put
but
pieces
Trey,
around
He
that
was
Curry that
okay.
helped other than Clay, Draymond, and Durant? What other pieces have they put around him?
Just a lot of bench
round
players, some
Kurt,
like
yeah, role players.
veteran players over the years.
Like
Lately,
Sean
we have
Livingston
not
was a
been doing
good
well.
role player.
He was excellent. Of
He was
course,
excellent.
he
I
was
think he just
excellent.
elbowed another motherfucker.
um,
He was never missing
you
that
know,
mid-range jumper. That's the thing
no,
with
he
Sean
was not.
Livingston.
He was perfect with that. Yeah, I miss him today. He works for us still. He's in the office right now, Livingston. But no, it's been a while. And we usually have to find pieces to put around, not draft and all this stuff or big names. We tried, but because how much money Draymond and Steph makes a lot of money, and Clay used to make a lot of money as the three of them, we've always, we can only bring in so much. We're always in the luxury tax on our with us, so we're always hitting it. So they pay whatever, which I appreciate it. I appreciate the owners because they're not cheap at all. But lately, I don't know. I don't have a lot of faith in Dunleavy as the GM at all. So, and I don't know. I maybe just being biased because he was a horrible Warriors player for us as well.
He
So I just
wasn't. Mike Dunleavy wasn't a bad basketball player.
he wasn't horrible, but he wasn't
He
that great
wasn't
for us
good either.
during the time that he was with
Shit.
us. He wasn't that great.
He
So
wasn't
I'm like,
good either. Trust
oh,
me. I
mm-mm,
had Mike
mm-mm.
Dunleavy bitch ass in New York too. Yeah, he was
Yeah,
duty
see,
balls there too. Nah, don't
exactly.
try to hype that
So
man
I'm
head up
like,
like that.
yeah, don't be trying
Get
to.
that
His
man
dad
out of
was a
here.
good coach, bro.
Bro, his
His
daddy
dad
was
was a
booty
good
cheeks
coach, but he
too,
was,
bro. Nah, get
yeah,
his ass out of
his
here
dad,
too.
Like Christian
Mike
Laettner.
was a better
Dunleavy
coach.
Sr., the only thing he had was the
Like,
Christian Laettner shot, bro. Get his ass out of here, coach. Nah, get him
he's
out
not
of
going
here,
to the
coach.
war.
He was doo doo too. Get him out of
Jordan,
here.
Jordan
I
saying
had
they're not
Mike
going
Dunleavy
to.
Sr.
I'm
and
telling you,
Jr.
Jordan.
Trust me, they're booty.
You
No,
had,
I had
yeah,
them
oh
both.
yeah,
You might get
that
Giannis.
is
You might
some
get
mixed
Giannis
up.
in
Mike
Golden
Dunleavy was
State
my
next
Yeah,
year.
coach for 1 year in damn New York.
Giannis, and
Booty cheek head
also I'm
ass.
hearing
I fuck
that
him too.
they were
Shit.
not that great.
And his
Yeah,
fuck ass son. I don't even know why
yeah.
we signed his bitch ass when we did. His puss ass out of here
See,
too. He was
Yo,
cheap.
Mike Dunleavy was nice, bro.
Bro,
He
stop
was
oh
it.
come
shit,
on,
nah,
Bro,
cuz.
stop it. Bro, he
it
wasn't
wasn't
good
that
when he
great.
came out of Duke, bro.
Hmm.
He was doo-doo cheeks. Right after he came out of Duke, he
Yeah,
was doo-doo,
Listen,
bro.
bro. And y'all keep glazing Steph Curry. Listen, Steph Curry's getting older. Steph Curry's
Steph
knees are
I
Curry
can't.
starting to
got
get
about two
ashier,
more
more
years.
broken.
I said like this: if
Exactly.
Steph
So,
Curry had more help in the last, I say when they got rid of Clay and they gave him a little bit more help, Curry wouldn't have been Curry the way that he is now, where he looks sluggish. But they didn't. They spent all their money
they
between them three, and they
He
had to
got
figure
old
it
man
out after
knees.
that. Yeah, hell yeah, he
he's
got old
getting
man knee
older,
shit.
and
He
that's
doing all
the
that
part
running.
of it. I mean, he can still shoot it, but he's breaking down like LeBron.
Yeah.
They start getting these nickname injuries. That's part of life, really. But I don't think he got more than probably about 2 more years left
You
for
keep
him to
Curry for
play.
2 more years.
Yeah, I think he'll want to
Nah, I
stay. And
let
See,
that
you
ring
see,
chase,
you
as,
see
bro.
this.
Fuck
as
This
a
is
that.
matter of
this is
fact,
the problem with fans
Nah, bro.
sometimes, bro. They
I
don't
let
know how
his
to
ass
let
listen,
go
go.
ring chase,
but
bro. I let his
listen,
ass go ring chase for real,
they
for real.
just
Y'all not about to
signed
get nothing
Steve
in the
Kerr
next
for
two
Y'all
two
need to
more
years.
break the
years.
team down.
Did y'all really
Reset
gave
the
Kerr an
team.
extension,
We gave Kerr a
bro?
two
You
year
bullshitting,
extension.
Cam.
No, because
When
Why?
that's
did y'all
probably
do
how
that?
much longer Curry is going to play. That's why I said he'll be gone when Curry goes, and
Bruh.
Draymond is
I
calling
don't like that.
Kawhi. I heard he's calling Kawhi, so we'll see what
Why? You want
happens.
old hobble knees
So
that
let
ain't
me
gonna
ask
give you
you
but
then:
40
All
games
the
who
a
you
old
year?
taking,
players are.
Giannis or
What are you
Kawhi?
talking?
Then
I'm not who Giannis
you.
all the way.
What
Giannis.
do you
I want
mean?
Giannis. Over
Man, MJ,
Kawhi?
I'm sorry,
Yeah, but see,
I take
if
Kawhi
Kawhi,
40 games
listen,
over Giannis. I'm
listen, if
sorry.
you got a
Y'all
healthy
take
Kawhi,
Giannis.
he's fucking good. I'm
Oh
telling you,
God,
bro.
No, but I
The
don't.
problem
No,
is
I
they
like
both always
Giannis.
fucking hurt.
I
that's a
need the
fact.
size on my team from Giannis. That's what I need. I need the athleticism, and I need that height and his ability on both ends. So I think he still got it. I don't know why y'all hating on Giannis. Come on, it's
Not
Giannis.
hating,
Okay.
not
I'm not
hating.
hating. I
I just
just
I
think
don't think
Kawhi's a
mean,
better
Giannis fits
player
that
than
scheme,
Giannis is.
and Giannis don't fit that
I don't
scheme that y'all
agree.
trying to run.
He
That
will.
too. They like to
He
push and
will.
pump the ball at the 3-point line. Giannis ain't no
Yeah,
shooter.
Giannis ain't
We
no
don't
shooter.
always
That's a
push
lot of
and
screen and
pump the
roll for
ball at the
Giannis.
3-point line. That's not how we always play. We go
Yeah,
inside
Cam,
as well.
Cam,
You're
Cam,
thinking of
y'all,
5, 6, 7 years ago.
Cam.
Come on.
I
What?
watch ball. I watch ball, and I've watched y'all
Okay.
this year. Y'all don't have no big man, so if y'all get Giannis, y'all are going to use him as y'all center, which is basically pick and roll for him, and
And we're
that's not going to get him 20 a night. I promise you, it's not.
I don't agree
Not
we
with
with
don't
y'all
this.
have
system,
to.
no.
I
I don't
agree
agree
that
with
he
this
can
because
fit in our scheme.
how the fucking forgive me, but Cam, how the Warriors doing this year? They didn't do shit this year. For respectfully, they
We
didn't do a damn
we
thing.
didn't
What do you mean they don't
we
need
didn't
games? They
make
need more
it
players. They need Durban.
because Steph missed the last what 20, 30 games of the season. I mean,
Okay,
and
so
that
he's like they got
goes
Curry.
for
That don't mean shit.
anybody. Look what happened with who's the best player for the Lakers? Okay, they got through that. They got into
Luka.
the playoffs, but yeah, but was he there? They would have been doing better as well. They would have been in a better position. That's what happens when you have one of the best players on
It
the team
wasn't
not
gonna beat
playing towards the
OKC.
end of this. Okay, but they had a better chance, is what I'm saying. We don't know. They had a better chance. If we would have
Nah,
made the
I think
playoffs
they would have got
had
their ass
Steph
whooped.
been playing. Steph came very late and it was over with by the time he got back. We lost a lot of games while Steph was gone. We did.
I'm
Yeah,
We
not
y'all,
did.
y'all
We lost a
disagreeing.
lot
crazy.
of games while he's gone.
For
So
me,
I say
it's
it like this.
they're not doing shit. Like the Warriors not doing shit with the roster they have.
I say it like
what,
this.
what we're
Y'all
gonna
need
do is
somebody to
like
take the
any
ball
other
out of Curry
team.
hands, and Giannis don't do
Yes,
that.
and it's not pods. And I know you thinking maybe Kawhi more so
Hell,
than Giannis,
yeah,
but
yeah, because Kawhi can actually go get you a bucket for real,
I
for real.
know
When
he
you
can
want a
handle the
bucket,
ball. I
he gonna give it to
understand.
you. Then you gotta think,
Yeah.
yeah, Giannis is gonna draw the double team because he's gonna run the ball up the court a few times. Yeah, I get that part. And then Curry gonna be wide open. But Giannis's passing compared to Kawhi's actual passing, when you actually put Kawhi in the post and he can actually see, is a whole lot different from a man running full damn speed trying to slow down and make that pass versus somebody
And
that's calculated in that.
but do you guys don't forget now? I know he might not be the greatest, but he's still considered a good player who will be back next season. Jimmy Butler will be back. So you
Oh yeah,
guys
for
forgot
sure.
about him being on the team too.
Yeah,
We
but
missed the
Jimmy
big
I
Butler
get
was
that.
getting old, and then he tore his
he
ACL.
he did well. We'll see how good he is coming back off an injury. That's for any player coming from
I
a
love
major
your
injury.
optimism, Cam, but you gotta understand
I
this
am
Jimmy Butler was getting
because
old when he got fucked up, and then he just missed basically a whole year. I'm just
I'm gonna
saying
take
he
him out
won't
of
be the
those
same
I
Jimmy
rankings.
Butler. I
mean
feel.
he's not older than Steph. I
Yeah,
mean
but
Jimmy
that
Butler.
doesn't mean that the team's not old.
We are old. We've been old
Draymond
for
is
a
old.
minute.
Steph is old. Jordan,
Yes.
what's his name is old. So you got three old ass players. You're not
They're
gonna tell me that you should
older.
implode the team right now. If I'm the
I'm
Warriors,
going to tell
Draymond,
you.
I'll see you later. You could go. You're up off my
I
fucking
mean,
team.
I know
I
a lot
can
of
use
people
the
deal
money.
with Simmons the same way. He's been wanting Draymond gone for the last 5 years. He
Like, why
hates
you
Draymond
keep
Green.
this guy?
But
I don't understand.
the reason why they keep him, and I'm going to say it again,
Cause
we can move
don't
on.
nobody want his ass.
Yeah,
No,
that's
that's
true.
not
Nobody want to pay
why.
that contract either.
No, y'all don't know. Now, this when it comes to Warrior basketball, I know Warriors basketball. The
Okay, go
reason why
ahead. Go ahead,
Draymond
ESPN. Go
is
ahead.
is one simple reason. And I know it's not a good reason, but it is the reason. Draymond is still on the Warriors because Steph wants him on the Warriors. Period.
Not
That's his
surprised.
guy, and that's his
He said
go-to
that's
guy.
his
That's why Kerr
protector.
came back too, right?
That
Yep.
they are
That's why
like
they
this.
signed Kerr for 2 more
So
years,
and they
right?
work in tandem, and he works good as a mind. He's a second mind on the court for Draymond. I mean for Steph, so Steph doesn't have to overdo things when Draymond is
You still
doing the
want
right
Draymond on
thing.
the team, Cam?
I if
Come
he
on, man.
this is
Stop
the thing.
doing
Answer
this.
that.
See?
Nah,
I'm
answer
gonna
that
tell
with the
you,
truth.
this is the
All
same
right.
answer I always give. It doesn't matter to you guys or to my son who hates Draymond. If Draymond's gonna play defense, I want him on my team.
You need people that can put the ball in the hoop. He can't
We'll
hoop.
do. We will add somebody for that. We
You
will
tried
watch.
that. Look what happened.
We with who?
KD? Y'all won one with
We won.
KD.
They won 2 with
Okay,
KD.
but look what happened when KD went down with an ACL injury.
Okay, that's what happened.
And then Draymond couldn't step up to help.
But you said Drake KD went down. But what happened in 2022? KD wasn't on the team. We was the champions. We won without KD.
You had
Hello.
Klay Thompson's best season of his career that year.
Oh my. That's part of basketball. Sometimes you get the best seasons out of
But you
players.
never
You
had
don't
the
know
best
what you can
offensive
expect.
season out of Draymond ever.
I didn't say nothing about offense. I said I need him for his defense.
Pumpkin, you've had him for
Draymond
his
is a
whole
defense.
career. And anytime that
He's a
Curry hasn't had
defensive
somebody to go play
player.
with him, he doesn't fucking win.
Look, like I said, don't forget because I'm going off what you said. Don't forget my team won without KD. He hates
Okay.
that shit too, by the way. But okay,
He definitely does. He does. KD
he
don't like that
do.
shit at all. He talks
He
about that
don't.
shit. Yeah, he don't like
Yeah,
that
I know
shit.
he do.
But I say it like this: Knicks and 6. Fuck it, Knicks and 6.
Yeah,
If
I
they
like to
play
see that.
Detroit,
Whoever we playing, I
nah,
don't care.
chill,
Knicks and 6.
cuz.
Whoever we playing, Knicks and 6.
That's a tough one, bro.
Knicks and 6.
Yes, I know that. Jeff
Knicks
is
and
ready to
6.
talk about the NFL. I know
Okay,
that,
all
Jeff.
right,
I
fine.
know that.
Everybody itching. Everybody got this fucking itch y'all got. All right,
Everybody got their
fine.
damn edge
So we
on,
finally
man.
have let go of the fucking schedule for the 49ers. And then the NFL schedule has been set, ladies and gentlemen. The 49ers have one of the longest traveling schedules in the fucking league. We play the fucking Rams week 1 in Australia. That fucking sucks to play a division game week 1 in another fucking part of the world when you need to get ready for a season. I don't like it. But as long as it's like the first frame of a fucking bowling game. As long as you can knock that one out, then I'm good to go. You know what I mean? So we have the 18th most difficult schedule. So y'all can't say, oh, they got the easiest schedule. You can't say that shit no more.
Not
Cam
this
said her
year.
difficult a little bit more schedule. Well, so which game are you looking forward to the most, Cam?
The most, well, I don't want to be all cliche and say the 49ers, but that's week. What is that? What week are we playing, you guys?
I'm gonna
Week
check the
9.
schedule right now.
I'm looking now. Week 9. It'll be our first game back in Northern California since we left, so that's a big thing.
So
Everybody's
that's a
talking.
molly whopping for y'all. Okay, yeah, go ahead.
I mean, you don't know because y'all, you know how y'all
Yeah,
are. So yeah, so I mean, that's gonna be a big game for us. But I mean, our schedule looks kind of hard to me. I don't like a lot of back to
we
back
play November
aways.
8th.
November, not in this
8th.
week 9, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
so Kim, so what if I
week
do
9.
this? What if I fly to Santa Clara for that week and we go watch the Raiders versus the Niners?
You
Would you
trying to
go?
drag me into that
Yep.
red hellhole?
Yeah, he is.
I think it's gonna be a lot of Raider Nation in there this year, unless
Are
they try to block.
you smoking that ooh wee if
I
you
mean,
think that there's
hey,
gonna be no
I've
Raider
been
fans?
reading that there's some buses trying to go up
Here
there
you go
this
with the
year.
bullshit.
I'm just saying. That's what I read. I don't know. Maybe as a
So
possibility.
Kim,
We
if I
gotta
get a
think
ticket
about
over there,
that.
we go watch the Niners versus the Raiders. That's gonna be a good one. I'm gonna talk
Yeah,
wild
if
shit.
you do, I think I'll get mine. I gotta get me a New Jersey. I gotta represent,
Listen, I feel you. I'm gonna go get me one too. Yo,
jerseys
G,
only.
which game you looking
Mhm.
for? My G.
On my schedule, we don't have that pretty bad of a schedule this year. On mine, if Mahomes is there, I say that September 20th week 2 game. But I want to see Baltimore in the Colts. We haven't seen them since last. I think it was like a few years ago in the AFC playoffs. So we haven't seen them
They're
since
gonna be
then. So
nice. They
that
gonna be
I
nice.
want to see this. I want to see this.
They
This
they
is
gonna be
gonna be the
nice.
tell of the season right here for us. Basically, are we gonna go out here and get our ass beat, or are we gonna motherfucking jab somebody in the mouth? We'll see.
Oh, we got week 5th or what is it? 17 and 18. That's what it is. We got the Chargers and the Chiefs. we gonna fuck y'all up. We gonna beat y'all ass, Jeff. We gonna put our whole foot in y'all ass. I can't wait to fuck y'all up this year. Oh, I'm talking all the shit. We beat y'all ass this year. Look forward to week 17, bitch. We gonna fuck y'all up. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, bitch. I've been waiting for this. We gonna beat y'all ass this year. I can't wait for this one. And Seattle, y'all got an ass whooping coming to y'all too. Fuck y'all too, bum ass team. Fuck about y'all,
So
bro.
look how ours go. We gotta go on the road at Jets, at 49ers, come home and play the Seahawks. Then we gotta
See,
go back on the road and
at
play
least
the
y'all still in the
Broncos and
states.
then the Browns.
At least
I
y'all
mean,
still in
why
the
we have so
states.
many ats? And then we get a late bye week of 13. You're right. We're not going
At least y'all still in
international
the
break.
states. Thank you. At least y'all still in
We
the states.
we
Like
usually
what?
do.
At
We
least
do,
y'all still in
but
the
we
states.
usually
We've been
are
in Germany the
overseas.
last 3 years, and now we going to
Oh,
London
Cam,
again. Like,
This is the
nah,
this is the
you
first year we
stay in
didn't go in.
Cali.
What
You
you
stay over
laughing
there.
at?
You stay over there in Vegas, woman. You stay in Vegas. You're in the states. Me and this man over here, we gotta go
nah,
cross
but I'm
Yes,
again.
country.
we are
But the
lucky.
Raiders, the
We are
Raiders
lucky.
always go across the
We
pond.
are
Oh,
always
yeah.
either
I know. I love
in
fucking with them.
Mexico, because we big in Mexico and
Hey, Mexico
somewhere
ain't that
else.
far.
It's like
Mexico
down
ain't
the
that
block and
far.
to the
It
left
ain't
from
that
y'all. It's
far.
crazy.
You can drive a few buses to
Hey,
Mexico.
it's
Yeah, nah, it ain't that
international.
far.
It's still
Did you
It
drive to
ain't that
international.
Mexico like
far.
2 weeks ago from your house over here
Right.
acting like the shit
Oh
is far,
God.
bro? It's really crazy.
It's still
Mexico is
over
not far.
the
Nah.
The
But
border.
crapping old
yeah.
players is
Hmm.
crazy with your bum ass Chargers. Right? Nobody worried about Najee fucking Harris. What the fuck? You better stop. Hey, you better hope we don't have a full defense because I swear to God, bro, you got Warner, you got Bosa, and you got fucking, oh my God, Mikkel coming back. We gonna put our whole foot in your ass. And if John Lynch decides he doesn't want to stop being a fucking idiot, he'll go sign Joey Bosa so the Bosa brothers come out here and fuck y'all up too. And we got Bo Mitchell say shit. You know what I mean? I'm out here. You know? We bringing people
This will
back
be
over here. Hope we don't send no
interesting.
fucking Achilles either, bro. You know what I mean? Niners all day. Your sister too. You know what I mean? That's where we at. So
We'll
yeah,
see how that
So
goes. Y'all
so
still at the
question.
same training facility.
here you
So
go again.
question. Did either one of y'all teams do a schedule? Did y'all teams do a schedule release video for y'all?
They probably did. I didn't
Probably
look
did.
at
I
it. I
didn't check
saw
it out.
some like special looking thing on the website, but I didn't look at the wait, oh yeah. Yeah, we did Step Brothers. I haven't
Oh
watched
wow.
it.
I see.
They
That's why I
have
had to ask
Kirk
because they
Cousins
had.
and they have Mendoza as Step Brothers.
I think I did
You
see
know,
that one.
picture
Yeah.
of
Yeah, I think I did see it because they were like
yeah.
staring at each other in the beginning.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, I didn't even know that. I just like, what
Ah
is
shit.
this?
Yeah,
Ooh,
Hmm.
we
see,
got the
because
Cowboys week 10.
because the Colts fucked up last year with ours, and we did Minecraft, but we accidentally included Tyreek Hill in our shit, so we
I
kind of got
remember that. I
fucked up.
remember
Yeah,
that
so
shit.
so yeah, we kind of got like rated on Twitter about that shit. So yeah, they literally fired their whole entire art team literally because of that shit. It was like,
Wow.
yeah, nah, we ain't going through this shit again. So we did The Simpsons this year, and
You
we
gotta
did
send me
Bart
that. I gotta
Simpson
take a
writing
look at
them.
that.
Yeah, I gotta say y'all that. But yeah, we did The Simpsons and they had Bart Simpson up there on the damn chalkboard. We will not include Tyreek Hill this year. As he was leaving the school. I was like, all right, yeah, I said I fuck with y'all for this one.
Oh,
So
that's
yeah.
bullshit. We got two
Is that
international
where?
games. We got Mexico City
Yeah, I'm
and
about to say y'all got
fucking
Mexico City and y'all got
in
Yeah, y'all
Australia.
do.
What
overseas.
the
Yeah,
fuck,
and
bro?
Australia. Yeah. I know
I
we
don't
go
think
to
Roger
London, but
Goodell
we
like
go early in the week. So I mean,
Australia.
he said from what I heard, they supposed to be probably about to be making an NFL team over there. From what I heard.
Oh man, you can spare me with the bullshit because they go. I don't want to
Mm,
have my team traveling the fuck over there all the time.
Fuck no. I
Fuck,
mm-hmm.
mean,
man,
I
we
get the
old
Germany
enough.
ties
Shit.
for us. I get the Germany ties for us because we've signed a lot of German players over the
I'm just
years.
saying, Jacksonville
But
has more of a tie to that shit than anybody else, though.
the
Jacksonville be on that
facts,
shit every other fucking week.
yeah, Jacksonville
Mm-hmm.
always got their ass over there somehow, some way, in
So,
whatever country.
so, all right. So now that we've talked about the NFL schedule, because not much to talk about it, but we'll see how the
Mm-hmm.
schedule goes and see what happens. Well, Butchie left, but we're gonna talk about Carson Beck being Arizona's starter, but we'll talk to Butchie about that next week. Uh, something I saw on the Brad and Kyle pod or show. That really bothered me. And I was watching it in the morning, and I decided, hey, I need to text my podcast mates and ask them. Um, Back in the day, yeah, I'm gonna do that right now because back in the day when I used to watch bowling, right, there was no way that an opponent like I'm gonna give you a list of murderers row here: Walter Ray, Tommy Jones, Chris Barnes, Doug Kent, uh, Patrick Allen, Jason Couch, all these guys, right? Would you ever see them smack the hand of the opponent that they're bowling against?
No, never.
Bro, Butchie just doesn't feel good. Bro, I'm watching Brad and Kyle, and I'm watching this. I don't know why people like this shit where you got two matches going on at the same time. I don't like the shit. I don't give a fuck. I watched a little bit of it. I was like, I don't like the shit. It's terrible, right? Then I watch Kyle stick his hand out and his opponent that beat him
in the middle of the
in the middle of
wait,
the game.
middle of the game.
I'm not
Okay.
doing that.
Yeah. I'm
Now,
not doing that
now
on
let me. I
TV.
wanted to ask y'all opinion because I got it, but I want y'all to tell the world, right? What is y'all opinion? And I want to hear it from each of y'all. What is your opinion on this, based off of what you used to watch growing up in bowling, Cam? Because you seem to be very expressive about this one.
Yeah, and then I'll give you two quick perspectives.
Mm-hmm.
My perspective is I agree with you. I don't like it. I've never seen it. It's always two seats separated and focusing on the game. That's it. You give a handshake at the end. If you
That's
win,
it.
whatever you win or lose, and then you move on. I like that as more. It shows more competitive nature,
Stop
not
trying to
this
be my
friendly
fucking friend,
atmosphere. Yeah,
bro.
we're not doing friend atmosphere, especially when you get to TV. You want to y'all all on the lanes during what's the thing called when they have to play through the week, and maybe you give a high because y'all a lot of y'all just but when
Made
you
it up
sitting
there.
there on TV one on one, that's the same thing as we talk about how these players in the NBA or NFL are just so friendly with each other during the
Yeah,
game.
bro.
And
Like, what the
I don't
fuck?
want to see any of that. And when you told me that, I asked Jason, my son, and he literally was like, "Oh, that's okay." I said, "What do you mean it's okay?" "Oh, that's just the way it is now, Mama. They just
Yo,
everybody
in
knows
the
each other.
chat, what would
Everybody's
y'all do,
friends."
bro? In the
He
chat,
said,
tell me
"Everybody's
do y'all
friends."
like that shit or do y'all not like that
I don't
shit?
like it. I told
I don't
him
like it either.
it changes the dynamic of it being a true competition.
Competitive
It looks
sport.
too
Hmm.
friendly. Like
Yeah,
this
bro.
friendly
Give me something
atmosphere
I
is
want to fucking
already,
fight about, cuz.
we want to keep it like a sport. This is a sport. It's a real sport. We don't need all this. Oh, and I
Hmm.
hate that it was Kyle. I mean, he's kind of like become like now he's a commentator too now. So he's kind of like maybe not on
Yeah,
his
but I
true
don't have.
competitive nature, but I don't know where he was. Let's see. Oh
Um,
yeah, it's still
Oh, yeah,
there. You're still there. But
okay.
yeah, I
I
just
don't
think
have
it
to play
should
that
be
side of it. Like, why do I? Because I'm on
no,
TV, I do that. I got to be nice to you while I bolt. No, what the fuck? I'm not
no,
being nice
it's
to
over
you.
with. Exactly. So I mean I don't know if other people are doing it and that's the first time you saw it, but I don't like it.
But for no other reason, Kyle, you're my toe of the week for that. Because, like, and not like in the worst kind of way, because I like Kyle, but like, bro, don't do that shit. You can shake it at the end. See you later, kid. Love you. Bye. You're not sticking your. I don't give. Like, maybe if he makes like a 7-10 or a ridiculous split, maybe. But at the same time, bro, you're trying to come out here, you fucking with my livelihood. Nah, I'm busting your ass. That's what I'm
Hmm.
doing. I don't
Yeah,
like
I agree.
that they do that shit, bro. G,
For
what you think,
me,
bro?
for me, everybody know me. I bowl federation, so we don't do none of that after the strike. We ain't your friend. I don't
Mhm.
get down. I'm from the old school where we bowl and we bowl to beat your head off your shoulders.
Yeah,
Then
bro.
afterwards we go get a drink and we talk about how
Yeah.
we beat each other on the bowling lane. We don't walk down after the opponent does struck and I'm going against you and we don't slap hand. Nah, we don't
You
do
ain't
none of that.
slapped my
I
hand
like
all
that.
week. Now you
No.
want to slap it on while
Hey,
I'm on TV.
I want
No.
competitive nature. If we gonna be competitive, I want the TV to see the competitive. I don't just want it to
Mhm.
be on TV and then it's like, oh, okay, yeah, oh, hunky dory, and then we're cool. Like, no, we're not. I'm here to beat your ass. You're here to fight me. Basically,
Shout
it's
out to
supposed to be
Alex
Mike
Horton,
Tyson,
bro.
Evander Holyfield. That's
Yeah.
the way it's supposed to be. We ain't supposed to be over here like, yeah, we're buddy buddy at the end of the day. No, because we're not. I'm going for something you're going for. So why do I need to slap your hand? Okay, it was a good shot. I can say that in the back of my mind, but now I need to be on that lane. Like, all right, now I'm about to repeat the same fucking shit you just did because now I got to beat your ass.
Yeah,
I
like
don't get this new nature with everybody got to be friends all the time. Like
Exactly.
I don't get it. Like I grew up in the sport era where we was ready to yoke your ass the fuck up. Like nah,
Mm-hmm.
I don't get this whole we got to be. Hey, yeah, okay, yeah,
Yeah,
ooh,
I
yeah,
hate
you got to
that.
strike. Woo, you got to strike. Yeah,
I mean,
you
I
can run
just
the
nah,
do it
split.
in leagues,
Woohoo!
right?
Nah,
Not for
fuck that.
everything, but I will give it if it's a straight, in our regular, smuggler
yeah.
league level match, like the old people we bowl in. It's fine. They are so
Yeah,
excited.
see,
Of
that's
course, yeah,
cool.
you're gonna do that. But in a true competition or on the higher level,
Put
I
your
don't want to
fucking hand
see
down.
none of that.
But
Put your
nah,
fucking
Yeah.
hand down.
don't you dare
I'm
extend
gonna be
that
like, you
motherfucker
better
when you
put
see
this
me
thing
walk
down.
back either. Don't you do it.
Mm-mm.
Don't you do
And
it because
don't
the
walk
TV
up
gonna
to
see me do
me.
this to your shit. Like that's what the
And
TV gonna see me
Nah,
do.
if
watch
my
Get that
out,
head
shit
bro.
is
out
Watch
of here,
out.
turned,
bro.
Yeah, just
Get that
if
shit
I'm
out of
oh
here,
looking
sorry,
this
bro. You
bro.
might want to
way
move that shit,
and I
bro.
didn't see your strike, and don't coming from behind me to come in front of me to hand me to show me your hand so I can give you strike. I didn't see
Nah,
it.
we
Don't get
get out of
mad.
here. Get your ass out of here with that.
I didn't see it.
Get your,
I'm like,
hey,
wait, what is
look,
this?
like they
Like,
showing them seats on TV. How far them bitches be?
Hmm.
Look, take your ass over there to the other side to your
Yeah,
seat. Goddamn,
go over
get
there.
out my face.
Hmm.
Nah, we ain't with
Don't come
that.
over
Nah,
by
so
me.
sorry.
Cam goes to the
Mm-mm.
bathroom and her teammate ends up outside the bathroom with her hand up. She's like, "What you
Waiting,
doing?" I was
waiting.
waiting for you to get.
Exactly. It don't be my teammate. It be literally the other team. I'll be like, oh, okay. I didn't know we were forced hand high fiving now. Like, if you don't
See
see me
now, when I
looking
go
at
into
you,
fun leagues,
then
they
you
do
better
that,
not.
but. See, I go to fun leagues. I get that all the time, and it's like I'm playing
Yeah,
against some
that's
people
true.
that's never seen it before, and they're like, "Holy shit! Like he really whipping the ball down here." They be
Don't
like,
find a way to
and
piss me off. Put the fucking
I'm
hand up.
like,
I'm not gonna
okay
see
to
your fucking
them.
hand, cuz. Don't be
Like
touching.
I'll be all right. Yeah, like I'll be all right. Like okay, cool. Yeah, I'll
Hmm.
dap you up because you ain't never seen this. But then it's like the
Yeah.
motherfuckers that done seen this shit, and then you want to
Hmm.
get that shit out of
Yo,
Yeah.
here,
get out of
bro.
my face if
Nah,
that's when I
get
beat
that
your
shit,
ass,
get
bro.
that shit out of here, bro.
Exactly.
We
Get
ain't
out
with
of
none
my
of that shit
face.
right now. You
Bro, I
seen
put
this
my
shit
foot
before,
right
so
up
don't
in
act
your
like
ass. You better
that.
stop fucking playing with me, bro. What you doing?
Hmm.
Oh God.
Yeah, so yeah,
Yeah.
Carl, you my toe of the week. Y'all got any toes of the week this week?
I actually have one.
I do not have a toe. That y'all take
All right,
over
G,
to
what you
this
got,
week.
bro?
Hmm.
So as Joe knows, because I work for nights, as everybody knows.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
we run
Nice
the
collision. You
highway.
gotta tell him. You gotta tell
Yeah,
him they
nice
put your
collision
ass
toe,
over.
nice collision toe. We run that shit. So yeah,
Hmm.
Yeah.
we be on the highway. That's what we do. We run the highways in New York. So yesterday we was on our way to the crib, and I just so
Very
happened to
fast, I
look.
would imagine.
Oh yeah, I get low in the 5'7", boy.
Uh-huh.
I look like a cop too. Yeah, them niggas get right the fuck out of the way. But
Hmm.
nah, so
Yeah, we got places to get to. Yeah, she's crazy. She'll drive. Yeah, she'll drive us. Yeah.
so so it was a damn tow truck. It was parked on the other side, and I just happened to look at it, and they had blue and yellow. Our colors are blue and yellow. So I was just like, oh yeah, blue and yellow, and I turned my head and I kept going. I was like, fuck it, it's one of ours picking up a car off the side of the highway. So I'm like, all right, yeah. So we get back home to the crib, and one of my drivers calls. He's like, yo. He said, yo, I just had the cops over here. We were like, huh? Cops where? He was like, on the highway. It was a tow truck on the highway. He was banging out a car on the highway. We were like, I said, was it a flatbed? A short one? I said, because I swear I seen it. He was like, yeah, it was a flatbed. It was a flatbed. I said, oh, shit. He was like, yeah, highway just banged him out, and he know he not supposed to be on our highway. I was like, oh, shit. So y'all really just impounded a whole fucking tow truck? Like, dead ass?
So a
He
tow
was like,
truck got impounded by a tow truck for being a
so
bitch.
So when we run the
Wow.
highways, ain't no extra tow truck supposed to be on the highways. You can always call us and have us tow it to the street. And if you have your own tow truck, they pull it from the street. But there is no grabbing anything off the highway unless it's one of ours. And I guess he didn't get the idea. So the cop was like, "Yeah, nah, give me your truck. It's now ours."
So the
Yeah.
cop pulls him over in his tow truck, and he's like, "Cuz, what the fuck are you doing?" He's like, "Towing this car." He's like, "Probably not supposed to do that now. I'm gonna take your truck and your tow truck. You about to get your tow truck towed to the truck with the yard and the thing."
So
He didn't
he gets it.
know. Like, I
Yeah, how
don't
you not know
understand.
that shit?
So he came in today. He came in to come get his tow truck, and he was like, "Yo, I didn't know because every time I get a call, they tell me it's not red lighted for me to be able to go out there." He said, "I can actually go out there." He was like, "I get calls that tell me I can go out there," and then we're like, "No, you're not allowed on the highway at all." Like none whatsoever. If somebody was to tell you, "Oh, I'm on the highway," you have to say, "Yeah, I need to call nights first," and then if you want to tow them to the street, I can come get you from the street. I cannot pick you up off the highway. He just thinks, "Oh yeah, I can go get from the highway because they told me I could."
I'm
No, you
him
can't.
because I'm him.
So we found
So
out that
basically, he
it's
has
not
been
his.
doing it already, and he just didn't
There
get
you
caught.
go.
Yeah.
We found out this wasn't his first rodeo. So they
Mm-hmm.
told
It
him.
was like that
It was like,
yesterday.
"Yo." So they told his ass. They was like, "Look, you either not do this shit again, or you get a $5,000 fine every time you try this shit." So
Wow.
Ain't nothing like you being
hey,
on that fucking
dumbass.
radar, cuz.
Hey, dumbass. Guess what? This is your toe of the week because they caught you
Mm-hmm.
not once but twice. They got you in the
Literally the
picture the
Yeah.
first time.
toad of the week. He was the he was the toad,
Literally the
like,
toe
toad
TOW.
of
of
the
the week.
week.
Yeah, exactly. TOW.
That motherfucker was TOWED out this week.
Oh God, he was out of there.
It's
Blank
funny.
look and
So we
everything
got the
had to
toe
deal with
man with the
today.
toe of the week because the dude was towed because of his stupid ass week. So with that being said, we really want to thank y'all so much for joining us today. G, I'll let you take us out, and I'll let G and Cam go, and then I'll take you out. G.
And thank y'all for joining us. Of course, as always, make sure y'all following us everywhere. You know how we want to be. We want to be like Visa. We want to be in your back pocket. We want to be everywhere you is. So just make sure y'all following us. Make
It
sure you
was
follow
funny
the pin.
listening
Make
to
sure you
Butch say
follow.
that the other day.
I went back and watched that shit too. When he did. I was like, yo,
He's like,
now
I
he
want to
trying to be
be,
like it.
I want to be, like G, the card, and we want to be where you are because we're at where you
It had me
are.
crying, bro. But again, like I said, you know how we do. We want to be everywhere you is, like Visa. We want to be in the back pockets too. So let's go. We want to make sure y'all there. We there because we always here. So make sure y'all tune in for the next episodes because we here. Go ahead, Cam.
Okay. Yeah, everybody have a good week. Thanks for joining us again. And I'm going next week, like I said, next week
Go
to
beat
Las
their ass,
Vegas. So
girl.
y'all wish me luck and we will see y'all. I'm gonna find a way and see if I can. Oh no, I said I'm doing the little show, so I won't be there next week, but I'll try to tune in if I can. But you guys, everybody, have a good week and good bowling. Whoever's bowling.
Okay.
So
DXB Pro Shop for all your bowling needs. We're doing a Rocket AI special for the month. It's $40 for drilling. We're throwing grips in. All you have to do is pay for that and a thumb insert, whichever one you use. Um, uh, DXB Pro Shop for all social media. We have 2 more episodes left of Beyond the Pins until we take a break. Like I said, I want my people to have their Fridays and weekends back because we dedicate a lot of time to this pod and my people need a break. And I want to give them that for a little while until the NFL season starts to come back up. And then we might come back together in the middle of August. But in that time, me and my mentor, Rob Lawless, will be having a pod on Tuesdays at 9:30. You want to talk? This is not Beyond the Pins. This is Pro Shop in just the discussion of education, but in the most fun way possible. He sat with a conversation where he just sat and observed, and it was the best conversation ever. And when I tell y'all, the connection that I have with Rob is different because you want to talk about just getting information but laughing while you're getting it and reliving times with me and him, it's going to be absolutely amazing. That pod starts in 2 Tuesdays, not this one, but the one after at 9:30. But like I said, I always enjoy doing Friday nights with my peoples. We try to make sure that you guys get entertained, that we plan these things out for you guys. Please go follow the show on YouTube at DXB Pro Shop and Beyond the Pins podcast on Apple Podcasts because we're uploading them weekly. Thank you guys so much for joining us. We will have a new, I'm going to come up with a new tournament format next month or next week for next month. and we're going to start a new raffle this week because I have to make Ray start a new raffle this week. I want to do Rocket AI. It might be Rocket AI, Spawn, and the Evo Hysteria. So we might do 3 balls for the 25 people. Yeah, so thank you guys so much for joining us today. We really appreciate you guys. I had a wonderful time, a lot of laughs, and we hope Butchie feels better. Ray, keep working. And yeah, thank you guys so much and have a wonderful night. Okay, love you. Bye.
Knicks and 6. Yeah.
Yeah.